Hey guys, it's Rush G here, how you all doing? We're back with a how to punish video. It's been a while. I'm going to pick these up and get them out as fast as possible. I'm going to plan to do one a week, but if I can squeeze in 2 a week I will do it, and I'll just throw them out on the channel. Don't worry about watching them and viewing them when they come out. I just want to put them there as a resource to pick up whenever you need it. So I think the last one I was asked to do, the last request was Cammy. Got bad news for you guys. There's not much you can do to punish Cammy. All her normals are relatively safe. She has some normals like stand heavy punch, I think a crouching medium kick, which are -3 on block. Can light punch DP and like attack to them at point blank range, but it's very unlikely that you'll do that because Cammy likes to cancel into specials. Even though all her specials are actually unsafe, that's a good point actually. But it's very unlikely you'll react to those moves and punish them. So there's nothing. I mean, outside of a sweep, I guess. Should record that. We'll do a sweep. A sweep is very generic and it's very easy to punish. You can't really do much to punish Cammy, unfortunately, so it sucks. I'll show you what you can do though, of the few things you can punish. Actually, her target combo is unsafe, but the thing is, you don't see the target combo thrown out, so we'll cover it. We'll cover it anyway. I've got to add sweep then, and I've got to add the target combo. First one is spiral arrow. So spiral arrow, I didn't realise was -11 at worst. The heavy kick version, and I think the EX, does EX cross up? I think it might do. We'll try that as well. No, I don't think the EX does. So the worst case, heavy kick and spiral arrow, heavy kick and EX spiral arrow are -11. The light one is -12, the medium is -15. So you can get basically line breaker or crouching medium punch into chin buster. Let's see which one does more damage. 244 versus. Okay, so that's the best punish there. Just be careful. I don't know if it's going to work, but just in case, I want to see if it's guaranteed every time. I want to see the range where the crouching medium punch chin buster won't work. Look at that. Okay, so if it hits, if you block at the end of the animation, it seems to be a lot safer than it is point blank range. Regardless though, that's guaranteed. Go for that if you want a big punish. And that's going to hurt Cammy a lot. She's got low health. That's 50% pretty great. It is bang on 50%. She's got 900 health, that's done 450. You know, actually, if you got V trigger, I'll show you something even better. If you block it, crouching heavy punch directly into fireball, V trigger cancel. That's gonna kill her. Okay, maybe not. It's only 17 more damage, but that's the better setup to go for. So that's the way to punish her spiral arrow. We'll test that EX later on actually. I just want to make sure it doesn't cross up, because if it crosses up to the other side, punish can be different. Right, next one. Okay, so in V trigger it crosses up. So you got to block from the left, but she ends up on the right. It's tricky, this is. The further away she is, the more punishable she is. You get line breaker, but if I'm far out like that, see, actually closer to me. If I'm close range to her, you can't. Oh, you can. Alright guys, so this is news to me. So anytime she does that, line breaker punish. Heavy punch, deep, probably X Tatsu, you get X Tatsu. Got max damage. Yeah, heavy punch is going to whiff. That's not going to be as much damage. If you got V-Tree, you could do that. You could just stand heavy kick. That might be more damage. Stand medium punch. So we need to make sure stand medium punch works. Lion breaker works. Raw DP works. Hatsu works. CA is gonna work. Even 4 frames is not a good idea. Could do that if you wanted to. Said that, didn't we? Crouching medium punch will whiff. Chin buster will whiff. That's a waste of time. I wouldn't go for that. If you want good ulti, you could go for that. Oh, hang on. Is she blocked? Ah, I have to re-record that. Sorry guys. So I hate, man. No. I don't want to activate. Oh, she's activated now, isn't she? Shit. Come out of V-trigger. Start again. What? Why do I keep doing that? Oh my god. I'm pretty sure what I showed you all works, but let's just try it again. I'm holding down back on that side. Okay, cool. Let's try that again then. Let's just try the main ones rather than wasting more time. Yeah, stand medium punch. Okay, there you go. She can block that. So let's look at the frame data. That will help us. In V-trigger, spiral arrow it's minus 13, so that's why you can't get stand heavy kick. I think stand heavy kick is a 14 frame startup move, so anything that's 13 frames startup or below will hit. So stand medium punch, line breaker, raw CA, EX Tatsu, heavy punch DP, they're your options really. If you want max damage, I said that's your best option. If the Cammy player is really dumb, which between you and me a lot of them are, no, I'm only joking. That'd be your best punish if they end up in the corner. I'm trying to get CA at the end now. Why is it not working? There you go. Again, that's going to really hurt Cammy because we're low health. So that's spiral arrow in V-trigger. Sorry it took so long, guys. Okay, so this is it. It's more of like an informative guide. Cammy CA, she has 3 different angles. That's the light kick one. If you look, it comes downwards, and her heavy kick one is a full screen. Now her super, she's crazy. It's why it's so good. has 3 frames of startup, so you can punish fireballs. If Cammy has CA, do not throw fireballs. I have a bad habit of doing this because I kind of test the water. If they have CA, I'll start doing quarter circle forward, light kick, to see what they do. I try and bait it out, and I've baited out a few before, but then I get a bit brave and I always think, oh, let me just throw one fireball out and see if I do it. Cammys have that on deck. If you throw a fireball and they've got CA, start of the round, end of the round, they will punish your fireball startup frames, because Ken's fireball startup is so slow. It's not skill. If they do it to you, don't think, wow, that's amazing. It's not hard to do, it's really easy. So how to punish her CA, it'll never cross up. So you got various different punishes. It's supposed to be crouching heavy punch first though. I can't do crouching heavy punch into DP. It's so hard. That's what I normally do, light punch DP. Oh my god. There you go, that's what I wanted. I do light punch DP CA because my I don't know what it is, I can't do crouching heavy punch into 2 hits of heavy punch DP CA. I don't know why. Man. There you go. I really suck at doing that. But that's probably your best punish. No, V trigger. If you got V trigger. Probably not worth doing that because the damage is very similar. Yeah, you get about the same, so I wouldn't even bother. That's interesting actually. It's not even worth using V trigger there. Just do the raw crouching heavy punch DP CA. Let me just test that again. Why can't I do this? I can't do it. I don't know what it is. Bloody hell. There you go. It's a really awkward input that. I just don't know why. I'm glad it's horrible to do. Yeah, you get 461. Don't burn the V trigger if you get a crouching heavy punch DP CA punish. I'll show you what I do. Oh my days. I do that. It's just easy on my fingers. It's just 452. You do less damage, but only by about 10 anyway. So the CA, it won't cross up if you block it from the front, so don't try and punch it the other way. That was the main point. But she does the heavy one. That can cross up. If you're at point blank range, it's gonna whiff altogether. You can't really punish that. Don't think. It's really hard to. Maybe step kick. Yeah, you probably can't. I haven't got a set to block after that, but it's probably the way to go. So whiff it. Step kick. If you block it, it's the same scenario. Crouching heavy punch into whatever you want to go for. Actually, let's test it. We should do this properly. So if she does. She blocks. Right, let's try that. Yeah, she can't block it. She can't block. Let me just record that one more time. I'm not happy with that. Why is it? It's weird. Why is it showing forward and backwards inputs? I'm not inputting forwards and backwards. I really hate this training mode sort of times. Look at my inputs. Hold it down back the entire time. You know what it is? It's because I know what it is. It's because the game thinks I'm on either side. Oh. How can I do this? Alright. If I set the opponent to guard all, guard recovery options, okay, this is probably the best way to do this. Sorry guys, it's just the way training mode works. It's really annoying. Okay, so they're set to guard all now. What are you doing? You guys saw CA come out then, right? Yeah. Record guard recovery options. Oh, this is supposed to be like a really short video. That's not DP, that's CA. That's on. What? What the hell? This game. Anyway, it's working out. I think what it is, it's the second. It's because when you start training mode, the input's never. It's always like half. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna stop trying to explain this game. Okay, we found out you can punish it. Okay, whip it. If you're quick enough to react, because what happens is, the reason why I'm showing these guys is because some Cammy players use that to get out of the corner, you see. So if they want to get out, they'll use that. Say if you do like a meteor or like a grab, they'll raw CA to get out of the corner. Look how, let's see how long it takes for it to actually block. So there you go. It's quite slow. You won't get the punish. But you can get it. You can react to that. I would say so anyway. So it took about 25 minutes, but we've got there in the end. Oh shit. Just dropped my phone. So what was next? Let's get back to what we were doing. Okay, so the old V skill. This isn't punishable as such, but that is the best option. If you see it coming, you can land that really late. The reason that works is because she's counterable. During that jump, she's not actually in the air. See, she's grounded. So I worry about that. I always think, oh, if I try and meteor, or if I try, no, not meteor, try and punish her mid-move, I'm going to get like a weird air reset. It's not the case. And you counter it because she's in a counterable state during that period. If you're really good. Do stuff like that. Or crouching heavy punch. You can get the heavy punch, dragon punch, but it doesn't always connect in the same way. You gotta delay that. So that can happen if you're not careful. So I always do medium punch TP after it. If you're really good, you can do that. If you want to get stylish, you can do that as well. One of the only situations you can get that actually, guaranteed. It looks pretty cool. It doesn't do as much damage as it should do. Well, that I think it should, but yeah, it looks alright. you can't get... Nah, that doesn't work. So I usually go for... That's what I do. I prefer that, because that's 6 frame, whereas that's 9 frame. You'd be surprised how fast the knuckle comes out. So the crouching heavy punch is the quickest crush counter that Ken can get, but it's really tough. Personally, if you're if you're playing an online match, just go for stand light into chin buster. That gives you the most amount of time to react. You can dragon punch as well. You're probably better off the XTP because you get the invincibility. The XTP, you get more frames of invincibility. You get more time to react because you've got the same amount of time to react. You've got to input the button, but you get the invincible frames as well. So I can leave that really late. Catch it. There's no trade because I'm invincible. But that is the best option. If you're worried about range, I might be better as well. That's another 4 frame setup you can use because I'll show you. They far out. I can whiff. So you're probably better off doing that. Actually, that's probably the best one. Stand light punch, stand light kick. So that's that. So it's not a punish, but it's a way to deal with it rather than, you know, well, it is a punish. You're punishing the startup frames of it. So it's a way to deal with that. Let's go back to sweep. And what was the other thing I said? Oh, that was it. EX. Okay, so that does cross up as well. Alright, we'll have to do the same scenario as before where we put it to guard all for that situation. So a sweep, it's a generic sweep, so don't worry about this guys, just punish with a sweep at minimum. Shouldn't have done the dash forward. Just do it again. She doesn't have a particularly good sweep. It's quite stubby, quite short. Yeah. Can't stand heavy kick it. Close range. Could get that. But yeah, just generic sweep. It's very similar to Reeve and Ken's, very short range. Nothing special. So let's just try this now. Guard all. Doesn't matter on recovery. Oh. That's what we want. So yeah, that is punishable. Minus 11 if I recall correctly. So it's exactly the same treatment that the V trigger arrow gets as well. So that's sorted. You can punish that as well. Minus 11, stand medium punch, line breaker, raw CA, raw EX Tatsu. They're your friend. There's one last thing I have to do with Cammy. Now, please don't judge me on this. I can't insta dive kick to save my life. I'm not a Cammy player. I'm not an expert. Let's try that. Let's try that. That's her 2 dive kicks. Guess she's got a 3rd. Oh, there we go. Fucked it up. Okay, so how to deal with Cammy's dive kicks? I don't really know myself. Let's try it out. So if she lands them high, is she blocking afterwards? Oh, you know, I don't know if it blocked. I can't remember. I think I got a block in after every single one. Yeah. Yep, so she's blocking after every single one. Let me just do the first one again. Not convinced. Oh. One more time. I'm not convinced I held down back. What am I doing? Yeah, sorted. So we've got a normal dive kick, we've got an EX, and we've got the V-trigger one set up. So high, I think you can. Let's have a look. Well, you gotta. Oh, you can block. Okay, you can block them crouching. That's interesting. Didn't know that. So she's safe all the time. But I don't think she can contest there. I think she's actually minus if she lands it high. Let me confirm this. So what FAT says... Oh, it doesn't even say... Oh, no. Turn that off. Turn V-trigger off. It says -5 worst case, +2 in the best case on block. Not seeing that. Ah, okay, there you go. So that's interesting. If they land a bad dive kick and you block it, it's not spaced correctly. Go for that confirm. You could do that as well, I guess, but just in case you're a bit more range, I'm gonna start using that from now. If you can confirm it, good job. For those of you that can't confirm into DP, just do media kick taps in. Oops. Just do that. Actually, you get a better damage up. Oh man. Getting the XDP after that. But yeah, if you can't do the DP, do that. If you can do the DP, confirm into it. So that's blocked. Blocked. But if she lands it at the knee height or below, so about there, it's a bit hard to do this. She lands it at the waist or at the knee, I wouldn't contest because she's got a 3-frame button. She's going to be like 0, +1, +2. She has the advantage, so don't do that. Be careful. That applies to, have a look at her EX. EX dive kick -5 +4. So the EX dive kick is even worse. If she lands it lower down, she's got the advantage again. So let's show you that. That has good range as well, that one. You can see there, you can punish it. She lands too high. That's sort of height that you can punish it. She lands it like there, don't contest. If anything, delay tech, block, then grab. Like that. Because you're going to get thrown, you're going to you're going to get jabbed into a confirm. The X dive kick, that's her way to get in. If she can't get in on you, she's going to use that to get in because it's going to make her plus. She's going to jolt forwards into you. The anti-air is so hard. I'll try and crouch and heavy punch it on reaction. Look at that. It's trading, not even trading. You can't do it. How to deal with that? Don't know. You used to be crouch and medium punch before. You can't even do that anymore now. DP is probably the best, but you've got to be ready. She can of course change a jump off as well. I think heavy punch is the best against Cammy. Because if he jumps and she doesn't do the dive kick, she'll still get hit. But to react is so hard. That's me reacting now, guys, to that. Look how late I'm leaving it. Medium punch. The reason why medium punch isn't as good is because if she doesn't do the dive kick, your DP is going to whiff and she's going to crush counter you. The heavy punch has better, I'll show you. It goes up further, but that doesn't really have the same projection. See there, different ranges. So. Leave it late. Heavy punch DP is the way to go versus her dive kicks, but it's a big commitment to make. You risk being crush countered, so be careful. At a close range like that, it's not going to be good. You're going to get weird scenarios. You can even whiff altogether. And the best way to do the dragon punch as well is for a crouching position. Show you. Maybe not. For dive kicks it may actually be better. Maybe it's better to do it raw. So that's that. That applies to all the dive kicks. So the V trigger one. So this is where things get weird, man. Heavy block stun. And she crosses up. So let's look at the frame data. So V trigger dive kick. Bloody hell. According to this, I always take FAT with a pinch of salt. She's between +4 and +15. And so she's heavily plus and she passes through the opponent. So you can't contest according to FAT tools. So you can't do nothing. You gotta eat that. And you've got to block the cross up. I don't think so. There are situations she doesn't cross up as well. And you can't. That's why the blocks are so heavy. How long before you press a button? It's because I'm -15, essentially. 15 frames behind Cammy. What do you do? Well, if you cross up, that's the problem there. You V-reverse the wrong way. I wouldn't even waste V-reversal on it. Block it and then delay tech. I don't know. You can anti-air it, it's even better. You'd want to anti-air in the real world scenario, but how real is that? Probably very unrealistic because it's hard to react to. You've got to take the pressure. That's an even better way for Cammy to get in V-trigger. The one thing I do is, it doesn't always work. Neutral jump. It's not guaranteed to hit. I'll warn you now. But yeah, neutral jump and heavy punch on the way down. Don't do... it depends, doesn't it? She goes underneath it. You want to do a late medium kick in the air. That's what you want to do, a late medium kick as you come down. Because if she blocks it, you've still got a bit of pressure. She's not set to block, so that's why she's getting hit. So you can neutral jump, get out of it, use medium kick in case she crosses up. Try and show you that scenario now. See how she on the other side then. If I did medium heavy punch then, it wouldn't have hit. See how whiff? Did the medium kick. You could jump back, but you throw yourself out of pressure. jump forward's not as good. Anti-air, neutral jump, medium kick. What else could you do? Take the pressure, block it, make sure you see the cross up, switch to the side, block that side. Delay tech if you expect to grab. If you warn though, if you do delay tech, Cammy could shimmy you, so that's another problem you've got to be careful of. That's why Cammy's so powerful. Her walk speed's good, her shimmy game is good, her grab range isn't bad. She's like Ken in that sense, she's very good. She's actually better in terms of shimmying, I would say. She's probably got the best shimmy game, then probably Ken. Don't V-reversal. I wouldn't bother, because if she crosses up, your V-reversal is going to miss. If you V-reversal, if she does a grab after she does it, the grab's going to beat your V-reversal, so don't V-reversal. It's not worth it. That's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. You've got to either guess right, neutral jump, anti-air it, take the pressure, and hopefully don't get screwed by the shimmy slash grab slash meaty. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. So we've covered Cammy. Well, I thought it'd be a short video. We've actually covered a few scenarios and a few situations, which probably should help. It's helped me. I mean, I've learned a lot through that session, so hopefully you have too. Apologies, not much in the way of actually punishing her, but it's the way she's designed. She's not designed to be heavily punished, really. Her moves are relatively safe. Her specials you'd only use in situations that suit combo enders, or to get in for free and get plus pressure. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's pretty much it for this video. Hope that's been helpful. Any questions, any queries, and any tips you may have personally on the matchup, definitely shout out and let people know how we can better tackle the matchup, because it's a very difficult matchup in Street Fighter 5 for most characters, but it's a bad one for Ken. It's really bad. It's actually unfair in some regards. The way to beat her is to bait out those DPs. Once you get the knockdown, make good decisions, shimmy her to death, and once you've got the stun, you're in a good situation then as well. Her V trigger isn't really that powerful. Yeah, she can get in using the dive kick. That's what they want to do. They want a dive kick. They want that free plus pressure. But if you can make her waste her V trigger, then that's half the battle. But it's not really that powerful anyway. She gets 2 hits out of V trigger, and that's it. It's gone then. It's spent. Not much more she can do. But she may get V trigger twice in a round if she's lucky. She's got low health, but she has the chance to get V trigger twice. And her CA boots. Watch out for a CA, because it is very quick startup. It can punish fireballs, and it's a good get out / escape technique as well. So yeah, guys, I think I spoke more than enough about Cammy there, more than I planned to. Hope that's been helpful. I shall catch you in the next Punish video. Take care.